Meter expired, or rather shut down, on privatization. Cincinnati Mayor John Cranley releases his own parking modernization proposal today. Local 12 News reporter Jeff Hirsh joins us from the newsroom with more on what it could mean when you look for a place to park. Jeff.
Well, good afternoon. Costs and hours could go up in certain parts of town, but the city will also get more than 3,000 new meters, which take credit cards, so you don't have to have all that change in your pocket. And the mayor says in the future, all that change will ultimately end up in the city's pocket, not a private business.
Public assets like parking meters, the rates and the level of enforcement should be controlled by the public.
John Cranley and City Council's new majority ran against previous Mayor Mark Mallory's parking privatization plan, turning over the city's meter and garages to a private operator, Xerox. And Cranley and the new council promptly scrapped the privatization idea. But now what?
Why are we here?
Reporters were here to get Cranley's new parking plan, which he said would raise at least $6 million a year through upgraded meters, more enforcement, extended meter hours to 9 p.m. in the outlying parts of downtown and also near UC, and raising neighborhood parking rates by a quarter, going from 50 cents an hour to 75 cents. Charles Gee of Evanston was parking in Clifton this afternoon. Possibly having to fork over another 25 cents an hour did not please him.
It bothers me.
Why?
That's too high.
The mayor, however, says the exact rates and hours could still be changed after City Council takes up the plan. However, Cranley said Council's majority supports the philosophy behind his proposal.
The concept of keeping control of rates and hours, the concept of not privatizing this with Xerox, the concept of keeping the meter money and the ticket money in the city's hands for general fund purposes, the concept of not monetizing the asset, we have a clear majority.
Now, under the privatization plan, some rates would have gone up, some hours would have increased, but the city would have also gotten $85 million up front. So how is this non-privatization plan any better? What do you think about this? No comment, huh? But the mayor says taking the $85 million now would sacrifice more money in the future and sacrifice local control.
I believe that the mayor 10 years from now should have the ability to spend the money that's generated from the parking meters and not just pay off the debts that we create.
City Council considers the proposal in a couple of weeks, so the hours and prices could still be tweaked. Back to you.
All right, Jeff Hirsh reporting for us. Thank you. And the plan also calls for hiring 10 more meter enforcement officers and turning over the Fountain Square South Garage to the Port Authority. And then the port would use revenue from that facility for economic development projects.